So we're going to get a look at the Irish offense right away. This excites you.
Hey, well, you tell you what. My wife has a bulldog, all right? And one of the two things about bulldogs. One, they sleep a lot. Georgia might have been sleeping. And number two, they're tough animals if they got to chase something, all right? They can't catch up real easily. Start out fast, get ahead of them. Georgia hasn't been behind all season. They don't want to be there in this game at home. Put them there early, keep them there for the rest of the game.
Gets out between the 19 and 20 for a gain of 5 yards.
And Peyton Manning used to say to us in the huddle in the NFL, first down, second down, first down. First down, second down, first down. Handing the ball off, being under center. Those are going to have effects and open up the rest of the playbook for the Irish.
Cole Kmet jumped up and snared it. 6-0 Notre Dame.
Excellent job by the offensive line, cutting down the front defensive lineman. They're looking for a quick pass. Ian Book fakes it, holds it back, and that pass was going to Tony Jones, and it actually went to Cole Kmet. Multiple players looking for the ball, but more importantly, Paul, wanting the football.
Charlie Werner caught it behind the line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah knocked it out. Picked it back up, though, and a gain of 2.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is going to get the football in his hands tonight. He is playing as though he has been anointed to be the difference maker of this game, startling the tight end right there to the point he dropped the football.
But on that drive, Georgia had its way.
And if I'm Clark Lea, I'm telling the defense, hey, believe in what we're doing. We stopped one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and let's stick to the plan. Short gains and make those tackles, because that was a long, sustained drive. And Georgia has the biggest offensive line they've ever had. Those 320-pounders, they're going to be tired. They continue to play like that, as they have not had to play full games, not to mention Justin Schaefer coming in to play left guard because of the injured Solomon Kindley.
Lifts one to the near sideline to Lawrence Keys. Catches at the 15, down to the 13.
We can do it too, baby. That's what Notre Dame's offense is saying. Keys looked for the back shoulder, found the ball in the air remarkably. I don't know how he did it. And just a perfect floater from Ian Book. He saw it ahead of time, gave Keys a chance, and Keys rewarded him with a catch.
Third quarter, how's that relate to the defense? Because we're about to see the Irish up against Jake Fromm.
The biggest thing Georgia's looking for is for Notre Dame to let down physically, and that gives them opportunity and space offensively. Notre Dame continues to bring the physicality. There's no space for Georgia to think anything but we got to fight for every inch, and they haven't done it.
And we trail by 13.
And the reason why you trail is always the reason why you trail in a big game. Details. Georgia detailed enough after a turnover in the first quarter to maintain their skill and positions and knowledge of what to do in a play, withstand the barrage that Notre Dame brought. Were down at halftime, still believed, and just chipped away 4, 5, 12 yards at a time. Cole Kmet looking like Rob Gronkowski right there, catching the ball high in a wide stride, landing and hitting the defender, trying to tackle him at the same time. That defender needs help. He got it from the rest of the Georgia defense.
From the moment you jog into the tunnel after a performance like that, all you can think about is we got to get back out there and do it better the next time.
Yeah, and Coach Kelly's big thing this whole week was move on. And I used to love it as a lineman. I needed that first hit. I wanted that first hit after a tough one. What is a quarterback, though, Paul? Do you want a quick pass? What is it? You want to just get the first play call out? What is it that quarterback's looking to do to move on?
You know what I was always looking forward to was the kickoff to be in the air. First quarter, no score. Notre Dame, Virginia Tech, 13-12 and counting left in the first.
And on both of those run plays, one of the things that I'm looking at, how is the defense responding? And they are looking for the next play. They're not celebrating a stop. They want to win this game already. You can see it in their demeanor and how they see it as routine in their job to make the tackle. Wow, I can't say enough about Ian Book on this drive. Something happened. He's been perfect throwing the football right there. Cole Kmet just got caught up a little bit as he crossed from the right hash to the left, and that was the only reason for the delay. And back to the Javon McKinley catch, like taking an egg out of a nest. He went up there, grabbed that thing, brought it back down. And that was about a 50-yard throw, left hash to the right numbers right there by Ian Book. They're going to review this. I'm not sure that Chris Fink got his foot down.
Previous play is under further review.
And that was probably the best throw we've seen from Ian Book this season. And that's what they call the open field throw in the NFL. One of the things that's hard to do as a quarterback, I'd love for you to tell us why, but stepping across, throwing across defenders, across the field like that, left to right, that's a difficult thing to do. What makes it so hard?
Well, first of all, you're coming off a terrible interception.
Yes.
So your confidence might be a little bit shook. In, and we are all tied at 20.
What a play! What a play! just pulling around left to right, following Liam Eichenberg right into the end zone, and did a little stutter step, a little hi-ya with his shoulders going right to left that froze Virginia Tech's defenders, and then he turned the corner, went in the end zone, and man, Ian Book, what a play for not just the season, but your career, baby. Happy for you.
Biggest extra point of Jonathan Dorr. Kicked it up and in. Wow.
And Ian Book, after everybody comes back, is the first one on the field to congratulate his lineman. Ian Book made that touchdown by himself. 3 defenders from Virginia Tech were on his right. When he gave the left leg stutter step, man, they froze, went right to it, and he went around with the athleticism. Unbelievable play. And Liam Eichenberg with your pull, he did the pull looking like a young Ryan Harris out there. Dented the defense, went north and south with the Virginia Tech defender. That's what you got to do. And just a total team offensive touchdown led by the captain himself, Ian Book.
Picked up 5 yards, but it brings up 4th down 9.
And Boston College right now showing that they're not going to allow a deep ball against Notre Dame, and that's an adjustment Notre Dame's going to have to make on the sideline. You watch the film, it's one of the reasons why they lost to Florida State a couple weeks ago. Boston College really allows some big plays over the top. Clearly they worked on it in the bye week. We're not going to allow the big play and force Notre Dame to chomp away at yards, first down after first down, and there it stalls out Notre Dame for the field goal. That means 15 runs, and then, oh, by the way, that means at least 15 tackles, or even if there's a run, there might be 3 tacklers on you. But A.J. Dillon is putting a physical beating on the secondary and the linebackers for Notre Dame. And that's the kind of thing that affects you later on. 3rd, 4th quarter, those 2-3 yard runs turn into 5-6 yard runs. It can really impact the game, not to mention run the clock down. And Notre Dame has to score here. If they don't, they give the ball back to Boston College, and then Boston College gets the ball at half.
Notre Dame now leads Boston College 25-7.
An excellent draw play fake to Tony Jones. Even the footwork of the lineman throwing off the defenders for BC, thinking it's run. And Cole Kmet just sneaks behind the linebacker, stays right in the middle of the field there. Had he continued to walk, he'd have gone right up the tunnel, back to the locker rooms, had a nice shower, go back out, get some Bruno's Pizza.
He is 3 for 3 today. That one from 45 yards out. 1 second left in the half. The Irish lead Boston College 16-7.
What excellent execution. 1 minute and 27 seconds when Notre Dame started with the football. 2 huge first downs. And right on that last play to Cole Kmet, Ian Book fires a prayer downfield towards touchdown Jesus. And Cole Kmet, I didn't know he did some film and theater classes, because he kind of backed into the defender, forcing his head forward and causing that penalty flag to come out, resulting in 3 points. Now a 2-score game going into the half. Right where you want to be if you're Notre Dame.
Notre Dame defense in those situations, would you like to see him come after Grosel here or sit back?
Paging Khalid Kareem. Paging Khalid Kareem. He was just there on that last run by Grosel. And right now, if you're your defensive coach, Clark Lee, I'm talking to Khalid Kareem saying, hey, big fella, let's get in there and make a play.